guidelines laid down by statute. To the sound of mingled cheers and jeers, I'm conducted down to the police cells and into the back of a van, which is delightfully decorated and exquisitely supplied with crystal, ice buckets, and an amazing array of alcoholic drinks. Might as well get lashed, Stephen. Last drinks you're going to have for some while. I'm at the prison. All the convicts have turned out to greet me. Their welcome is deafening and not in the least threatening. A vast dining hall. I sit to eat in a huge wide shot like Cody Jarrett as played by Cagney in White Heat. And then we see me in mid-shot, as cool and unruffled as Tim Robbins's ageless Andy Dufresne, taking my tray to the table. It is clear that I'm not in the joint for some appalling sexual or financial misdemeanor that will cause me to be beaten and tormented by my fellow convicts. I have done something that is wrong, that is disapproved of by society, yet which is tolerated with amusement by criminals and even police officers. Nobody lets me see the newspapers. They will only upset me, I am told. It is all very strange. Friends visit me, always staying the other side of the bars. Hugh and Joe Laurie, Kim Harris, my first lover, my literary agent Anthony, and my theatrical agent Christian, my sister and PA Joe. There is something they are not telling me, but I am comfortable in prison and feel sorry for them, having to leave and return to the world of bustle and business. I am in the corridor, cleaning the floor with an electric polisher. It has 2 rotating discs with gently abrasive pads press-studded to the base, and I enjoy holding it like a pneumatic drill, feeling its power under me, how I have to keep it from flying free of my grip as it pulls like an eager dog at the leash. The floor comes up in a glossy shine. This is the life. An old lag comes up to me, coughing on his tightly rolled-up cigarette, which wags up and down as he speaks. He has seen a letter in the governor's office, which he pledges and tidies daily. My sentence is to be extended. I will never leave. I take the news well. Very well. I wake up, or the dream peters out or merges into something strange and silly and different. It is easy to attempt a little aneromancy here. My real life is a prison. So a real prison would be an escape. That would be the one-line pitch, as they say in Hollywood. I am one who, like so many Britons of a certain class and era, was born to institutions. Schoolhouses merge into Oxbridge colleges, which merge into Inns of Court, or the BBC as it was, or into regiments or ships of the line, or into one of the 2 Houses of Parliament, or into the royal palaces, or into Albany, or the clubs of Pall Mall and St. James's. All very male, all very Anglo-Saxon. A few Jews allowed from time to time. It is vulgar to be racially obsessed. All very cosy, absurd, and out of date. If you really want to have a look at this world in its last hurrah, just before I was born, then you should read the first 8 or 9 chapters of Moonraker, a Bond novel, but with an opening that is simultaneously hilarious, fantastically observed, drool-worthily aspirational, and skin-pricklingly suspenseful. I observed of myself in my second book of memoirs, The Fry Chronicles, and earlier in my first, Moab is my washpot, that I seem always to be obsessed with belonging. Half of me, I wrote in Moab, yearns to be part of the tribe. The other half yearns to be apart from the tribe. All the clubs I belong to, 6 so-called gentlemen's clubs, and goodness knows how many more Soho-style media watering holes, are vivid testament to a soul searching for his place in British society. Maybe prison is the ultimate club for people like me. That's institutionalized, as Morgan Freeman's Red puts it in The Shawshank Redemption, the world's favourite film. I am wary of interpretations. I refuse to interpret my life and its motives because I'm not qualified. You may choose to do so. You may find me and my history repugnant, fascinating, indicative of an age now long gone, typical of a breed whose time is up. There are all kinds of ways of looking at me.